Detroit backers tonight. It is breaking tables. Happy Monday. Let's get this fucking party started.
It's the mafia, you know I'm rocking with the Bills. It's the mafia, you know I'm rocking with the Bills. It's the mafia, I'm with the Buffalo Bills. It's the mafia,
Right?
you know I'm rocking with the Bills.
Awesome. Detroit, baby.
What's your team? Who you reppin'? What's your team?
Buffalo Bills.
You know I'm reppin' for my team. I got that salad on my team. Micah Hyde, Jordan Boyer, can you get
Tampa
it?
Neal.
Trade day is like a mask.
What is up, Epic B?
Matt Milano making plays. We not scared of any team. Best in the AFC. All the praise of Brandon B.
Here we go.
Sean
Here we
McDermott
go.
clapping while I'm snapping.
Yes, Kim.
Jerry Hughes will get the sack soon as you snap it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday's edition of Breaking Tables, brought to you on the Bill and Buffalo Network. Tampa Neal, what's going on, man? How are you?
Doing good. Just got a flat tire on the way here, but made it home in time for the show. That bitch is gonna be completely flat when I get back out there. But yeah,
Sacrifices, baby, sacrifices.
today is Jen's birthday, so we should need to give a big happy birthday to my wife.
I know. Happy birthday, Jen. Oh, yeah, let's do the applause thing, I think.
You suck.
Oh, no, not that one.
Oh,
Shit.
that's not that one.
Hope she's not watching. Happy birthday, Jen. Happy birthday, Jen. Jared Reed, what's up? 24/7 Buff Pandemonium, our boys over there. Tampa Neal, this is going to be a fun show because we got Detroit backers on. Before we get this party started, this episode is brought to you by Straight Out of Buffalo. We're doing a huge event next month, the 23rd in Tampa. Butch Roll's going to be there jamming out, and we're going to be doing a live show. So stay tuned for details. Bill and Buffalo Network, guys. So you see every Mondays and Thursdays. So let's go ahead and have some fun tonight. Let's go ahead and get these guys on. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Kim and Jerry, Bill's backers, Detroit chapter presidents. Let's get them on, guys. Woo! Crowd's going nuts for you guys.
Kim and Jerry, hang on just 1 second because there's a really important question I got to ask Epic B here. So when you were golfing yesterday, how did you guys aim for this car that was in the sand trap, or did your shots just end up in the sand trap with it?
All right, I guess before we get started, we got to talk about yesterday. And I'm going golfing yesterday, and let's just show the video. Let's just show the video here. Let's do this here.
Show the video.
Share screen, audio, window, Chrome tab, Facebook. Here we go, guys.
On the golf course, playing golf. We got Thomas Smith over there.
Smith,
we got
former
Nick,
Bills.
we got Dan, and we also got. Wait, there's more. Let me flip this camera around here. You see that on a golf course? We got some guy decided to go in a golf course with his fucking car, and now he's stuck in the fucking sand trap. What a dumbass! This is awesome. This is amazing. Hey, I think we should buzz on there. We're back. We're gonna go find out what's going on with this guy. Oh, this is awesome. Well, I'm gonna flip this camera around, guys. Hold on, I'm going live right now.
Don't get too close to this guy.
Sand traps. You got sand traps.
Yeah, you did get sand trapped.
You got sand trapped. So yeah, there was cops got called, and he probably did not get arrested. So it is what it is. So that's Sundays here in South Florida. Florida man drives on golf course. Jerry Kemp, Detroit Bills backers, guys. Let's go ahead and start around the room. Jerry, where are you from, man?
I'm actually from Rochester, New York. I grew up 30 years there and actually came to Detroit for a job. So oddly enough, and I've been here 14 years. So
never left, right?
Yeah, this is the place to be.
Awesome, brother. Kim, what about you? Where are you from?
I am from Niagara Falls, and I have been in Michigan 4.5 years. I moved here from California. So a lot different than California, but I miss my East Coast winters. I miss the snow. I know, Buffalo problems. But so, yeah.
Missed the snow, said nobody ever. We live down here in Florida, so I will take 6 months of rain every single day over 1 day of snow. I'm sorry. You'll never catch me scraping ice off windows ever again. I apologize.
You know,
I
me
don't
either.
apologize.
Never happening.
I've been,
Or
I love it down
So,
there.
so you guys just kind of like, you have that culture of being a Bills fan, and then how did this whole Detroit backers come to fruition? And I'll just leave the floor open to whoever wants to answer that.
All right. Well, when I moved here, I had to find somewhere to watch Bills games. So you had to find a bar, that had a ticket or whatnot. And they all sucked. And I ended up just bouncing around. And I ended up looking up on the Bills backers that the closest one was Toledo. There wasn't even any in Michigan.
Oh, wow.
And this is about
Crazy.
9 years ago. So I decided, I'm like, oh, let me go down to Toledo, check it out. I go down there, and it's the Bills games on a small little 12-inch TV with no sound. And before I even got my beer, which took like 40 minutes, I literally grabbed my beer, threw money down, and just started my own. Said, I'm my local bar. I found they had the ticket, so I'm like, by the way, you mind if I turn this into a Bills bar? And they didn't really care because there's only 2 Lions fans there. So
They didn't know what they signed up for. They're like, yeah, sure.
maybe we're getting it pretty good now. Starting to come to life.
No, that's cool. And Kim, when did you get in the picture? Did you make it like just more epic? Because obviously, from what we notice of other backers, usually like it takes a village to make something grow. So, tell us your details on getting involved in the Bills backers Detroit.
Yeah, so I went to grad school in Boston at Boston University, and there are at least 3 Bills backers bars in Boston. I know it was rough. It was rough as a Bills fan, but I found a bar there, and it was amazing. There were full screen TVs. They imported Bud Light. They would import Mighty. They had Mighty fundraisers. They had a special Bills backers menu. It was amazing. And so when I was in grad school, I knew no one, but I was like, I know football, and I know I'll find friends if I just find the Bills. And so I did that while I was in Boston, left to go to California. The nearest one was over 2 hours away, which 9:00 kickoff on West Coast, driving down 2 hours just didn't make sense. So when I moved to Detroit, I was hell-bent on finding a new place to be a Bills bar. And I looked it up online. There was Jerry's, which is at the US 12 in Wayne, and there was one other listed in Ann Arbor. I was slightly closer to Ann Arbor, so I emailed the president. He said, oh, no, this bar doesn't have Sunday ticket. Ignore that one.
Next.
Right on.
Yeah, a little bit important to watch football. So I stumbled into the 12 within the first few months of living here. I saw Jerry and a friend by themselves. I was like, am I in the right spot? Because I was used to hundreds of Bills fans at the Boston bar.
Sure.
But Jerry welcomed me in. We got to chatting. Turned out that maybe Facebook isn't Jerry's best friend, so he gave me the keys to our social media. And so since then, I've been building up our social, getting us a following, trying to get some events, and slowly but surely, we're finally starting to grow. There's a lot of Bills fans out here. They're just kind of spread all over Metro Detroit, but we're finally getting ourselves a presence, and it's awesome to see how much it's grown in 4 years.
Nice. And this is the year to do it because we're going to be in your backyard.
Oh, yeah.
You sure are.
It's going to be actually a home game for us Thanksgiving because let's be honest, folks, Detroit. Yes, you guys don't only have the biggest following, and Bills Mafia travel. So we counted this game as another of many Bills home games. Are you guys looking forward to? Would you want to fast forward just the Thanksgiving now? Are you guys excited for this or what? Jerry, how about you, bro?
I mean, I'm really starting to enjoy these Thanksgiving games. I did be my 4th one now. I went to Dallas, and then I went to Detroit way back in the day with Kelly and Thurman and all them. I actually was in the Detroit News booth rooting for them, and they made fun of me because the Lions actually beat us that day. But yeah, that was a rough one, but it was still awesome. I don't care. Thanksgiving days are great. Nothing like going to Dallas and making Cowboy fans cry. It was so great. So But
I love ruining holidays. It feels so much better.
We had a lot we're ruining this year too, which I love.
yeah.
And I'm sure it helps. I'm sure it helps that we're doing phenomenal. I mean, we are one Super Bowl away from forgetting about the 90s. One
Yeah.
Super Bowl will make you forget about the 90s. Anybody talks trash, it doesn't matter. We had a perfect season and won the Super Bowl. Sorry, 72 Dolphins. You know?
Oh God, that'd be great. That's hell yeah.
So
awesome.
before I know that you guys teamed up with fans of Buffalo. They're, you know, Will is our boy, dude. Will is a great, what he does and gets people together. You guys found a way to just like really get attention to your backers club. Smartest move, because you're gonna have a lot of fans are going to be calling you like even on the day of going, hey guys, where's the event at? It's like, we've been talking about it for 6 months, but sorry, man. Tampa Neal knows. We had
You totally will.
Hey,
I still get calls.
Tampa Neal, do you have any availability for the boat parade?
Yeah, too. Come on down.
So you guys have this backers club now, and what? Give us the idea of the bar. What bar? Kim, tell us the bar situation.
So it is a just standard kind of dive bar in Wayne, which is right down the road from some of the big Ford factory, GM, Motor City and all. So we get a pretty good group. And at first, it started off with us kind of being tucked away into a little corner. They would put it on the TVs. They tried to increase the volume as much as they could. And at the start, Bills and Lions, we've both played 1 p.m. Sunday games for a while now. Our schedule has changed recently, so there was a lot of conflicts where half the bar was for Bills, half the bar was for Lions. We all just kind of went about our business, both being the underdogs with the underdog history recently. You want the Lions to win, they'll root for us when we do well. So it's very, very chill, laid back. We have a bartender who's been with us since the very start who knows us just as good as we know each other, and she knows, she got Jerry and I custom koozies for Christmas this year. And it's just super chill. They make sure they have wings. When there was the massive wing shortage that was going on across the country at the start of last season, they came through for us. They called all their special suppliers, made sure that we had wings, because the first preseason game, there were no wings, and we heard about it. They heard about it. So they fixed that to make sure that we had wings going forward. And we've grown. So it depends on what they have. They have other events. Of course, we want to work with them and support their business. And so for the first playoff game against our friends, the Patriots, they gave us a special room because it turned out we had the Junior Sabres were in town for a game in Detroit, and they had reached out and said, hey, we're going to be there that night for the playoff game. Can we reserve a table for 25? And that was just
wow.
It's a small number. It was never a number we had seen from one singular group. Everyone else was going to come down. So the owners are amazing. They set us up with their room. They call it the Daiquiri Shack. It's all decked out in, obviously, tropical decor. And it was a giant party we had the Junior Sabres, we had our regulars there, and it was just an absolute blast. And I think after that, our gracious host kind of realized, oh shit, we should probably take these Bills backers seriously, because they show up.
We don't mess around, guys. We don't. We turn like. We are economical driving factors when we come to town. So
we learned our first hand.
I do want to address the elephant in the room, guys. All right, before we talk about this, Detroit's is known to be kind of a tough city. Jerry, can you guarantee our safety? Make sure we don't get shot or get dragged down the 8 Mile. I don't want to make a rap song out of me or something. Can you guarantee it? We're not going to be a high statistic in Detroit,
or can you guarantee that Appa will have to do a rap song?
Well,
no.
I'm not for one.
Yeah, or maybe.
No one, they drag themselves, so remember that. I mean, it's all up to everyone's personal preference. There's a lot of great places to go, but the evil does come out in people, so you never know. But it's not bad. I don't know. It's just like Rochester, just bigger, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, Rochester was more dangerous than downtown Detroit.
I love Rochester.
Yeah, I mean, and it's not bad. I mean, it's all about what you're into and whatnot. I mean, you want to have a good time, you can have a good time. And
Is your bar like in a give us like a scenario where like I don't want to go out and smoke a cigarette. If we decide to come, I don't want to go outside smoke a cigarette and then get shot.
no, it's
That'd be no fun.
a Wayne. It's like a nice little like walking town. Like you can there's shops all down the street, couple bars, and it's literally like they have car shows going down that road. It's like made for walk, big sidewalks. Like it's actually in a really nice area, but like 5 miles away, I wouldn't go walking around after like nighttime. But right there, it ain't bad at all.
Now, what's the capacity like at the bar? And what's the name of this place so we all can look it up right now?
Okay, it's US 12 Bar and
US
Grill.
12. Okay,
And it's right in Wayne, right on Michigan Ave. It's right on the Bills Backers website or page. But all right, so it's got like 2 different bars. It's like big enough for like a nightclub type restaurant bar, and then the other half is the daiquiri bar, and we fit over 80 people. What was it? Maybe 70 people in for the Patriots game on the daiquiri side. Probably holds maybe 75, 80 on the other side. But that's probably the capacity. But they have an outdoor deck too out front. So what do you think, Kim? Maybe 180, maybe.
We could probably squeeze some more in there. We probably had 70 in the daiquiri shack. The other side has a few different little nooks and crannies. I would say like at least 200, if not more. They've had big events.
That's still a really good number. Yeah.
I mean, it's not a tiny little place. It's got many different options. Like they host UAW parties and Ford and GM. They're very community involved, the owners, and they're always trying to get the community involved. So it's really
nice place.
Oh, there it is.
Good video of it.
Look at that. Yep, they got great food. Even though we had to force the chicken wings, and they're like, they're so expensive, but well, get over it.
That's a nice place. That's a really nice place. Wow. Okay.
Recently, so they're investing in us just as much as we're investing in them.
What was your guys's? You might have different stories on this one. You ever have any epic parties there where you had your oh wow moments? Like, I'll start with Jared. Jared, what was your oh wow moment? Like, wow.
At the bar there, I mean,
during a Bills game, obviously.
I'll give you the oh wow. All right. I was watching the Baltimore game against Cincy with Dalton. All right, and Dalton throws, the fourth quarter drive with 30 seconds left to get us into the playoffs. Kyle Williams, we have the Bills game we just watched. So they got it on half the TVs. You're literally watching live the Bills players in the freaking locker room. And then you're watching the game. And now I'm hanging out with Cowboy fans, Pittsburgh, Bills, Lions, all of them. They get that touchdown, the entire bar erupted, like jumping. And they're all fans of everyone else, but they know what we do and how crazy we get.
How much we need it. Yes. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it, bro.
Yeah, right?
Crazy. I mean, lucky you didn't have a heart attack that day. It was so amazing. But there's many moments but that one really sticks out. That was awesome.
That is always going to everyone people ask what happened when this event happened. Whenever you ask a Bills Mafia, where were you when we broke our drought? They're going to tell you exact stories. Like they're going to give you, chronological timestamps on exactly what happened. Like that you just cannot forget about that. Never. Yeah. Nobody can. Like Kim, what did you do? What happened? What were you when we broke our drought? Can you give us that?
I was in California still. I had found a bar and just designated my Bills Backers bar of one, and I was there religiously. And I was there that Sunday, and I knew the stakes, and I was tucked in a corner with just the TV right in front of me. And there were a handful of other people at the bar because 9 a.m. kickoff, so it was early in California. The game ended. I was just still sitting there, and the bartender who knew me was like, "Why are you still here? Isn't your game over?" I was like, It is. But. And so
this
kept the beer coming, and eventually people realized like there was something kind of epic going on TV, and slowly some people started to come up to the bar where you could see the TVs, and then it happened, and I think my jaw dropped, and I just stared at the TV, and somebody was like, "You okay?" And I was like, "I don't know how to deal with this feeling."
Did you cry? Did you
I think
cry?
I teared up. I'll happily admit it. I teared up.
I 100% teared up.
I was like, there's
100%.
nothing for that. That was a moment of tears right there. That was awesome.
Oh, I
feels
just
good.
screamed real loud. I'm like, the Bills are in the fucking playoffs. It just went nuts.
Yeah.
I was in the Dolphin Stadium when that happened, and I was in a box suite, and they shut off everything because I was the only Bills fan in that specific box suite. They shut off everything, and I'm like, no! And I'm running down the concourse, and I can still hear these like screaming fans. They still left the TVs on for them. It was surreal. It was absolutely surreal. But it's not about me. Kim, what was your most wow moment at your Detroit Backers facility?
So not as happy of an end result, but the wild card game a few years back, it was the first time I had gotten to watch playoff football with a big group. You know, I was super, super young the last time we were in the playoffs, so I had very vague memories, mostly of my grandmother just screaming at the TV. So getting to experience it as an adult, it was just wholly different. I got to go with my sister and her husband, who I moved to Michigan to be closer to. So, you know, my brother-in-law, he's a 49ers fan, no shade, and he supports the Bills secondhand. But my sister and I are diehards. And so as things were winding down in that game, you know, there wasn't a single person sitting. Everyone, you know, I know me and my sister were both like doing like the swaying on our feet back and forth because it was so down to the wire. And I just kind of paused and looked around, and we had a pretty good group there for what it had been that season. And I just kind of looked around, I was like, I'm with my family. Like my sister is there, my brother-in-law is there, but I'm with my extended family, and we were all just glued. And it didn't end the way that we wanted, but after that game, it was like, yeah, we're a legit backers bar. There's something special here.
Nice. It's gonna make you feel
Anybody
good
jump
too.
through a table at your bar?
One of the owners has promised that he would buy the table if we ever won the Super Bowl. Jerry has a lovely pickup truck, and Jerry has promised to jump through that table should we get there.
But it's gonna be on fire too.
Well,
Yeah,
what if
course.
somebody told you that if you jump through a table, we're guaranteed to win the Super Bowl?
I would jump through it right now.
You're guaranteed to win the Super Bowl if you jump through a table right now.
I'll jump through this cocktail table right now. Absolutely.
Is that a post shower curtain, Dave Kaprash? Hashtag 73 days.
Hell yeah.
Jennifer Bono, happy birthday. I hope you had a great day, and I hope Tampanil made your eye and ear holes moist. Inside joke.
She's gonna send you the middle finger next.
Oh, I know, it's so awesome. That, by the way, Jennifer's Tampanil's wife. She's awesome. And it's her birthday, so she can do whatever she wants. There you go. Thank you. Superstitious. All right, Jerry. Are you okay? Superstitious, where you do some weird shit to make sure that we guarantee our win the next following week, or are you just a little stitious?
I'm more of a little stitious. I don't like to completely rely on that crap, but you know, you gotta go outside for the halftime smoke break. You gotta listen to. I got Sirius satellite, so I go out and check all the stats, and you know, if I get too frustrated or whatever, you know, gotta go out way for 5 minutes. But I have like a whole bill set up right in the parking lot too, so that's kind of. I try and wear my Nike. I got Nike. What are they? Air. I don't know what that Air Flyers or something, but they're Bills ones that my brother-in-law
Radio
got.
flyer?
Yeah, I don't know. They're right here.
Have you ever changed your shirt halfway through a game?
Yeah.
I did it twice this last season, so
You know.
All right.
Nothing
To each
major.
their own. To each your own. To each your own. So you don't drink like a certain thing the night before. Like, oh man, remember when I drank this one time, this shot, this maybe I might have downed a scotch, maybe I might have smoked a certain cigar. I'm gonna
Well,
do it again the following week.
it's more of if stuff's not going right, then I change it up. Kind of.
Oh, that's superstitious, bro. That's superstitious. Stop it, bro.
Okay.
I've never met a Buffalo Bills fan who was little stitches until we asked these questions. So thank you for being superstitious, bro. Welcome to the
I
group.
mean,
Welcome to the club.
all
It's like
right.
an AA meeting for Bills fans. Kim,
Eat it.
go ahead. How superstitious are you?
Pretty. Like during the regular season, I'm not that bad. I have certain things I'll always wear, but I'll mix up the shirts, the jerseys. It's Detroit. You can go from snowing to 90 degrees in a week, so you gotta be flexible. But when it's playoffs, I have a
I don't
playoff
know what
outfit.
that means. I don't know what that means here in South Florida. Sorry.
I know Florida folks, it's a very foreign concept. You're not used to it, but here we don't have that luxury. So
you change. You change. You make sure that you're ready for the game. Something happens, like I got to change again.
yeah,
You don't do a
come
shot. You don't like
prepared.
face. If you're in Detroit, you don't face the northwest towards Buffalo, praying to the Almighty Buffalo. Please.
Not so
See,
much.
Jerry, the way Jerry went like this, he did. Yes. Kim, I'm asking you, are you the same way as Jerry is? Come on, you're superstitious too.
Not during the regular season. I'm really not. The post game postseason, yes. Like I said,
Okay.
I will make sure my uniform is set the night before. Everything's laid out. Blue socks. Got to have the buffalo earrings.
Boom.
Same shirt underneath my jersey. I've got a backup hoodie if it's super cold. Got to have the regimented one. And as long as we're in the playoffs, I don't change what I wear when I watch a playoff game.
Awesome. That is badass. That is cool. See, everybody has their thing. Like, I don't know if you know Tampa Neal's thing, where he just doesn't change his underwear.
Mm-hmm.
For how many weeks?
I mean, I did it for the Bills and the Lightning.
Well,
So I just changed my underwear yesterday.
Yeah, all right.
Wait until we're 20-0, and then you're gonna hear this. Yeah. Tampa Neal. No, I'm joking. That was my superstitious behavior. Guys, this year we're gonna be Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is known to be a major holiday in the U.S. And now that the news came out that we're gonna be in Thanksgiving in Detroit, how does that affect your guys's like? Is your bar going to be open? Let's walk us through these festivities that you guys have planned. Go, whoever wants open mic, whoever wants to let us know what's going on.
The parties, yes.
All right. Well, as far as I know, I've opened up the Wednesday before. Just there's no like super party. It's just a Bills gathering of come here and have a great time. As far as I know, but I know a lot of people are going to be downtown, and that's like a 12, 15, 20-minute drive maybe from the bar. So a lot of people may not want to drive there, but I mean, it's just an Uber ride away, or you get there and there's a bunch of parking. So that's one of the parties. As far as I know, they open up sometimes, like they open up after the game. But if I get enough confirmation that people want to go there on Thanksgiving, they would open it up. You know what I mean? So it's kind of,
people will come.
yeah, right. I keep telling them. So I think I can get everything open on Thursday, but everything Wednesday's biggest beer drinking party day of the year. So I don't see why I wouldn't want to go to the Bills backer bar. Like I even got them to put on the sign out front. We support the Bills. This like everything. Like no like Lions. They didn't say Lions suck, but pretty much did. But was just supporting the Bills right on Michigan Ave, advertising for everything. I mean they just love us there. Like we changed their Sundays. When I first went there were 6 people.
You guys sign their paychecks. They're like, we love these guys. dude.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well-
It's you know, we treat them with respect. They treat us with respect. You know, it's just how you should do it. You know, but they let us. I mean, they have like a stage for a bar or for bands and stuff. I used to spike a football while jumping off every first down. Like that's how you can just do anything you want, but you know, just don't be stupid, completely stupid. But they're a little
Does
lax.
that.
It's great, but they got security too if you for nighttime. So if there's ever problems, at least they back up, and you know, it's just awesome. They just it's like a family run business. You know, it's really nice, and they always want to.
Cam, are you guys going to be doing a night before party for like the Bills Mafia just for your club?
I'll say we're absolutely going to tell everyone to come on down. Like Jerry mentioned, the only downside is that our bar is about a 15-20 minute drive from downtown. A lot of the folks that have been messaging really want a hotel super close to Ford Field. Can't say I blame them. And of course, we want the Mafia to be safe. So if you're going to come and party on Wednesday, you know, make sure you have a safe ride home, a DD. I also, one of the things I suggested to Will as he's organizing this big trip is, you know, can we get a bus to shuttle people to and from the 12?
Buses.
Everyone safe. But
Well,
absolutely.
I'll tell you one thing: the Bills Backers Bar in Kansas City is like 30 minutes outside of downtown, and that place was packed the night before. So
Nice. That's good.
Trust me, you're going to be packed.
Nice.
I'm not too worried. You know, Detroit always has Thanksgiving games. They know the routine. They're ready for it. I don't know if they're ready for Bills Mafia with quite this level of enthusiasm that we're going to have this year. So they might be a little bit blindsided. I know, again, back to that Patriots playoff game, we told them we're going to come out in full force. And they said, yeah, don't worry about it. And then we did show up with 60, 70 people, and they're like, oh, shit. Can we get another bartender? We have help. So they know not to underestimate it. Us, you know, the borders are open. It's not a bad drive from Buffalo. Bills Mafia, we know will be there in between, you know, the trips being planned, people just coming out. So absolutely Wednesday night, the biggest drinking night of the year. We're going to be at the 12. I'm going to be at the 12. I know Jerry will be at the 12, and we're hoping that we'll make lots of new friends that night.
No.
Is it official, like a welcoming Bills Mafia party? Because I know fans of Buffalo always get set up any away games they go to. They always have this like a welcoming party. This welcoming party for the travelers that are going to be going, and the local backers chapters. Is it official welcoming party, or is it just like guys just show up?
No, now. But now that you mentioned that,
Now it's official. Now it's official.
Official. Yeah, I need
welcoming.
Call it welcoming party for Bills fans. I'll work with that into rotation. We'll come up with something and get them. They advertise. Heck, the owner advertised every Sunday and threw $50 down on Facebook just to find Bills fans within 50 miles. For like years, he did this, and you know he wants everything, and you know we showed it to him in the last couple of years that it works, and we're awesome, and you know he's pretty much a Bills fan, you know, with a slight gambling problem, but
no. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? Caprosh, what the hell does this mean? Completely stupid, huh? This would never happen to Larry Palmy.
I was wondering the same thing. Wondering exactly.
I don't get you can't be posting inside jokes when we're doing a live show, Caprosh. Go do a shot, buddy. By the way, he's like a Jay-Z of tailgates when it comes to Buffalo parties.
Phone's ringing. Ring, ring.
Yeah. So, what has been scheduled right now? What is kind of like the festivities lineup for Detroit and fans of Buffalo outside of that welcome party at US 12?
So we're still working on it. I know they've been super swamped getting the first half of the season figured out with all of their trips. I have been talking to Will, though, and so I know, you know, we have a tailgate field secured. We have a giant parking lot right across the road from Ford Field. It's, you know, come one, come all. we are working on getting you know, a catering, all you care to eat and drink kind of a situation set up. And then we're trying to also figure out a way so that way if you don't want to be a part of the party, but you want to tailgate with Bill's Mafia, that there's a way for you to join in on the fun as well. And so I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure if it's different rules for Thanksgiving, but those lots open around 8 a.m., you know, pretty standard. And so that's where most of us will be. And then, you know, I know the other thing that has gotten asked a lot is where we're all planning on sitting in Ford Field, which is fair. And so Will has told me that our tickets for right now, the large bulk tickets, is in section 132, 3, and 4. So that's where a lot of us will be concentrated. Obviously, I'm pretty sure there'll be Bills fans spread all throughout.
Visitor side, right? Visitor side. I mean, let's be honest. When's the last time Detroit had a sold out crowd?
Last time Buffalo was there.
Yes, thank you, bro. I mean, this is going to be like, they were talking about this, and this is Leslie Frazier talking about Detroit and what we're going to do to them on Thanksgiving
This
Day.
team's going to be built on, we're going to kick you in the teeth. All right. And when you punch us back, we're going to smile at you. And when you knock us down, we're going to get up. And on the way up, we're going to bite a kneecap off. All right. And we're going to stand up. And then it's going to take 2 more shots to knock us down. All right. And on the way up, we're going to take your other kneecap and we're going to get up. And then it's going to take 3 shots to get us down. And when we do, we're going to take another hunk out of you. Before long, we're going to be the last one standing. All right. That's going to be the mentality.
See, that was Leslie Frazier. That was definitely not Dan Campbell. That was
No.
Leslie Frazier. The only thing I'm worried about this Thanksgiving is make sure that doesn't happen to our star players. But that's no, guys.
I feel like that might be a penalty.
The more I'm talking to you guys, the more I like. Do I want to go to Thanksgiving in Detroit? Talk us into this. Come on, sell us. How can you tell me to come to Detroit November on Thanksgiving? We'll start with Jared, then we'll start with Kim.
All right. So first of all, turkey dinners are overrated. You can have them anytime. So who cares about that?
Right.
Second of all, there's nothing better than going to a Bills game on Thanksgiving. All right. You said the parking lot's open at 8, Kim. I'm going to be there at 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what is going on, but any Bills party and a tailgate party is amazing. So it's all what you make of it. So get there a little early, have a little tailgate, and then go to the big tailgate party right across from the field. That's how you do that. But oddly enough, the people in the city are pretty damn awesome. I mean, we're real freaking people. I mean, just like Buffalo, just like Rochester.
You're real people?
Yeah, like, I mean, don't hang
I'm
around.
a real boy.
In the gas.
Not my buttons. Not my gumdrop buttons. Sorry, but I apologize. Go ahead. You continue, bro. I had to.
You had to. No, man, it's awesome. It's Thanksgiving. It's an adventure. It's right around the block. I mean, I drive to New York like 6 times a year. I'm leaving on Friday and I'm leaving after work. I'll be there before 10. You know, it's right around the block. It's just, I mean, why wouldn't you?
Right.
Why wouldn't you want
All right.
it? What are you going to do?
I'm like 20% sold. Kim, can you sell us completely?
Oh man. I mean, I'll try. So I'll admit I was pretty bummed when I first found out that we had the Thanksgiving Day game in Detroit. My family's big Thanksgiving Day fans. You know, it's my brother-in-law's favorite holiday. So when the schedule dropped, I was like, oh no, I'm in trouble. But I got to go for the Bills. I have to be there. I've never seen an away game before. I wait 4 years for the Bills to be in Detroit, literally, because that's how the schedule works. And on the selling side of things, like Jerry said, it's an easy drive, unlike the last few Thanksgiving games, you know, Dallas, New Orleans, like that's a hike from Buffalo. It's a lot of airfare, a lot of money, whether you fly, drive, it's expensive. Detroit, it's a 5.5-hour drive, or if you're lucky and cut through Canada. It's not that far. Make it a nice long weekend. You can, you know, make a trip out of it, whichever you choose. And the thing with Detroit is they have Thanksgiving Day games every year. They have a big parade. So if you want to enjoy some more of the festivities, you know, you're missing out on, say, Macy's or something, Detroit knows how to do Thanksgiving. They do it every year. Some of their, I'm sure we could befriend a few Lions fans, because we are friends with them. We have to be friends with them as the Detroit Bills backers. They have their methods for smoking turkeys out the tailgate. They're a lot of fun to hang out with. I know I'm getting head shakes. I'm gonna be friends with your enemy if it's the Lions.
Listen, no, there's nothing wrong with being friends with the enemy, but you don't have to. And honestly,
I'm not friends with the Bucks.
They should be friends with us, not the other way around. We're not going to overreach. This is going to be a home game for Buffalo.
They tell us, the secrets that we don't know from not having been around Ford Field. We share ours. We give them some chicken wings, maybe. But
the one that fell on the floor, didn't it?
It's down
on the floor.
Well, they don't need to know that.
And they'll never.
I agree.
They never will.
They never will.
But yeah, just Detroit's a really good city for it because they do it every year. They have the traffic flows. They know it's down. There's a lot of great hotels. Whether you want to go all out and pay $400 a night, you want to go cheap. It's just a lot. If you have always wanted to go to a Bills game on Thanksgiving, it's probably the most affordable option you're going to have for a while. So,
especially on Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah.
Especially on Thanksgiving, airfare is through the roof, gas is through the roof. Take advantage of it before it gets crazier.
Right. It could have been worse. It could have been oh, you're playing like New England. You're playing Los Angeles with like $600 a ticket. I mean, I just snorted yesterday. Detroit is like, we will pay you $5 just to show up, please. Bills Mafia is like, no, I will give you $5 for me to show up. That's how we are. We're crazy like that.
I've literally got 2 free tickets. The Monday night game that the Minneapolis Dome collapsed, free tickets for that game. And then when we had 6 feet of snow in the Jets game, I got free tickets for that. All you do is go downtown, wait in line, and free Bills tickets. They were literally giving away free Bills tickets. So,
Really?
yeah. When we had that 6 feet of snow and they moved the game to Monday night here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there for that. But also, I'd like to tell you, by the way, we have casinos everywhere downtown. All right, we got Motor City. We got Greektown, which just changed their name to like Greektown of something. I don't know. But then you got the Canada right across the border. So there's literally insane entertainment all downtown. So there's another
really
reason.
Sore loser. That's all. I'm a really sore loser. I can't go into a casino.
All right.
Everything on Buffalo Bills.
Yeah. Go Bills.
Kim, has there ever been like a TMZ moment where it's just like, oh my God, I cannot believe this is happening right now under your supervision?
She's laughing.
We're all pretty well behaved. Pretty well behaved.
Sorry, I probably should have played that beforehand. No, we just got banned from.
I mean, I'll say a few years ago, before we really started to come into the full Josh Allen moment, we would get some neither Bills nor Lions fans who would find the bar, and a few times they had the favorite pastime of harassing Dear Jerry and just talk shit nonstop. And Jerry like, I'm watching the game, go away. And they would walk away, then come back and just keep talking shit. Bless Jerry's heart. Dealt with it like
those people. I love those people, bro. I love those people. Just love them. Just love them. It makes me feel so good that they're focusing on shit talking on our Bills, right?
Yeah.
And so what happened, Ken? What'd you do? Don't tell me you kung fu them and broke their necks.
I did not. I think I got Jerry another drink, and we relocated tables. The unkind people were getting a little bit too drunk, so they were causing some trouble for the bar staff. So eventually they got kicked out because they were not being awesome. And we treat our bartenders very well. So when we get a guest who isn't doing that, then we look out for them. So they didn't hang out for very long. They came back the next week and they were told, you are no longer welcome here. So I'd say that's probably the most intense that we've had.
Out of
Yeah, really-
Detroit, like nobody came in and like, oh, vomit on my sweater already, mom spaghetti. No, I don't know why I said that. Come on, that's whatever.
Hey, you
Detroit,
wanna hear something really-
Eminem is Detroit or
Yeah.
Kid Rock.
B, you want to hear something amazing about the tickets for this game? You know how much a 50-yard line seat is
Free,
on the Bill side?
free.
$550.
Fuck
Oh my
that.
God, that's not bad.
That's less than what I paid for the tickets in LA, and I'm in the fucking rafters.
See,
That's not bad at all.
Friendly in Detroit.
Yep. Welcome to
I got-
Detroit. Economically awesome.
I could.
The really funny thing is, 50-yard line,
Sean McDermott.
50-yard line on the Lions side is $300.
Oh, I got a button for this one, guys. Hold on a minute.
Not kidding.
Oh wait, no. Oh, Detroit sucks. Awesome, guys. Listen, we're not making fun of Detroit. We're not making fun of you guys. I think it's amazing that you guys are sticking together. You're banding together. You created a chapter where fellow Bills fans can have a similar atmosphere. Just let loose. Let them have their own superstitious behavior under this umbrella called Detroit Bills backers. I think it's amazing. I think it's amazing what you guys are doing, the time that you put into it. And people that are viewing don't understand what is like what you guys have to do to make that function and make it better week in and week out. So and I think it's awesome, bro. I think it's amazing. I think it's awesome that what you guys do. So thank you, Kim and Jerry, for doing what you guys do and contributing to the community, bro.
Hey,
Oh,
we appreciated it. You know, it is a lot of work because it's just us. That's it. Just us two. That's it, really. I mean, I hang my flags up, my shower curtain up, you know, for so you can take pictures, looking like you're in an interview room, and you know, everything's really nice there. But you know, I gotta hang up tablecloths, and I try and bring in playoffs, throwing the balloons or whatever. But really, just you know, every Sunday I get there at noon, 11:30. The bar opens at noon, so you know, you gotta get there, and I just throw everything up, and I gotta take it down every Sunday too. So it's like, you know, I mean, they have their normal bar, but they give me just carte blanche, just do whatever the hell I want. Let me do whatever I want. Literally, they have me turn all the TVs on, pick everything. You know, all right, I can have Bills on every TV. No, but pretty much.
As a fellow tailgater, I always start, no matter what they do, is I'm always the first one there. Always the first one there. Bar opens at 10, 11 o'clock. Guess what? I'm there at 8, 7 o'clock. I'm tailgating in the parking
For
lot,
the opening.
creating my own environment in a parking lot of a bar. So when the bartenders roll up, they were like, Vance likes it crazy. Love them. Let's let them in. Come on.
Did two of you get to many home games?
Sorry?
Do you get to many home games as well?
Well, not in the last 3 years because I wasn't allowed in the stadium for a couple of years. So
Whoa! What the fuck happened? I gotta hear this story, Jerry. How are you not allowed in the stadium?
Because
awesome.
New York state laws and COVID and vaccines and all that. So
I was hoping for a better
okay.
story.
Yeah,
Jerry, we got to make him a better story for this.
Like
Yeah,
he,
a better story for this.
he ran out the field with a dildo in his hand. He slapped Tom Brady with it. That would have been you're a god, bro. You're a god. We're gonna make a
You hop
statue
the fence
across the street.
and
no, they let the guy in the cape in, all the time. I love it. I wear a red cape half the time and got a full get up. Plus I got the sport jacket now. Oh yeah. Actually, one of our Beckers literally called me up to borrow my Bills jacket so her father-in-law could wear it to the wedding.
Oh, that's kind of nice. You're like, all right, sure. Yeah, you kind of have to. Like, yeah, okay. I got you guys.
like, you can borrow it.
But when fans of Buffalo come in town, you are telling all your fans to go to Detroit backers, Kim and Jerry, right?
Yep.
That's how it works.
And none of this would have happened without Kim, though, because Kim literally got all these people to finally come together. Like me, I didn't know what I was doing. You know, I just
Kim's a scientist. She went to MIT, right, Kim?
Behind this, I'm the daytime entertainment. I'm the 1 to 4 Sunday. You're gonna have fun. You come here, that's for sure.
Jerry is our hype guy. He has
down.
a speaker this big that anytime we have touchdown, field goal, shouts always queued up.
Yeah.
If we're having a rough day, then usually I'll tell Jerry to go outside and smoke because inevitably when he walks outside, something good happens. So it's kind of become a thing, especially at the end of the
stay out there, Jerry. Don't you fucking come back in, Jerry.
We'll call you.
Where the hell is
I'm
the
okay
song?
with it.
Come on.
I'm going to be sending you text messages this season, being like, Jerry, get your ass on smoke.
Yeah, I know, right, dude? Oh, listen, it takes a blue collar like Jerry and a white collar like
Do
MIT
it for the team.
graduate Kim, who went to Boston. Was it Boston University or? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, pretty much MIT. She's so smart as hell. So the white collar, like Epic B here, blue collared, Tampa Neal, white collar. Maybe you're probably not as frou as Tampa Neal, but it takes a village to build a community, and that's awesome that we've got. Now we know where to go in Detroit, and we're gonna be with you guys. And you got something special happening. The biggest bar night of the year. I used to bartend, and what the night before Thanksgiving was the biggest. It was more than New Year's, more than Christmas. Biggest bar night of the year is the 24th. And they're going to have a home Bills Mafia welcome party at that bar. That's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
Final thoughts, Jerry. Final thoughts. We're destroying that. We're not even talking about the game. That's embarrassing. The Detroit Lions are. We're not even talking about that. But final thoughts for the rest of the year. Here we go. Is it Super Bowl or bust, Jerry? I'll start with you.
Well, it's Super Bowl. It's Super Bowl and bust. Absolutely, it's Super Bowl and bust for the next 10 years. That's how good our signed up. We are
10
ready
years in a row. 10 years in a row.
Guys, girls, everything. The whole organization is finally running on fucking. It's running. It's moving. It's working. We got
Josh Allen's gonna have Instagram photos with rings on his fingers and his and his feet, like a little pinky toe with a ring. Isn't that gonna be crazy, bro? Imagine that.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
Kim, final thoughts.
Oh man, it's gonna be a hell of a year. I am still waiting for my Poyer extension. I think it's coming soon. That's what I'm still waiting for before I get super jazzed. I want Poyer's extension, but it's going to be a good year, and I'm excited.
You think it's going to make a difference if Poyer gets the extension or not?
I don't think it will make a difference in the field performance or anything like that. I just think for him, obviously, it will make a pretty big impact. I think reinvesting and saying, no, we're serious. We literally have the best safety duo in the entire league. Put the money where we brag about, we're number one defense. Let's show it. Let's keep it so people know it's not just, no, you re-sign Poyer, you extend him. People like to comment on various things about the defense for how last year ended. So I think it's very much a statement of, we know what happened. We know our problems. We're going to fix them, and we're going to win the Super Bowl.
All I hear is Super Bowl or bust. That's all I hear. Super Bowl is like, we are going to Super Bowl this year.
All that matters.
And we're winning it. Right, Kim?
Absolutely.
So Super Bowl bust from Kim. Super Bowl bust from Jerry.
Winning the Super Bowl.
I mean,
go Bills.
Tampa Neal, we already know our thoughts on this matter. So we asked the question, right, bro?
yes. Basically.
17
17-0.
ladies and gents, this has been a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Before you know it, it's 60 minutes has already been up, guys. We talked ourselves into fruition, and Bills backers Detroit is going to get a lot more attention coming up because a lot of people, believe it or not, are going to this game. Whether you like to believe it or not, how many people can fit into that stadium?
I don't know. I'm thinking like 65,000.
Okay.
Oh,
And you guys can only hold 180,000 in your little your bar. The place is going to be packed because people are going there for the homecoming, to see Kim, to see Jerry, to see Detroit backers who set that up, and then Will, all his folks, all his family is going to be coming down too, are going to see you guys. So create that homecoming. Let the BART owners know that you're gonna need a little bit more than a couple cases of Labatt Lights. Just saying.
Pellets.
Just saying. Pellets.
I'll get on that immediately. No problem. And I'm gonna work to try to get the bar open on Thanksgiving afterwards. So maybe have them make some turkey dinners for people.
That's right.
His mom loves cooking.
I'll ask Kim. Kim, where give us your rundown on where we can find Bills Backer Detroit to see the updated information for this event coming up.
Yep. So we are on Facebook, just Detroit Bills Backers. We've been quiet to the off season right now, but you have questions where to stay in Detroit, good food in Detroit, all of that. We both monitor our messages pretty religiously. Jerry's phone number is on there. You can text him with questions, find us. And anytime that we get an update on what's going on, where to be, where the party is, it will be on our Facebook page.
Excellent.
And we will share the hell out of that. Absolutely. Jerry, what is Detroit known for in terms of food? You know how Rochester has that garbage plate? Can you give us that? Like, you go to Detroit, you need to try this, bro.
All right, so it's Coney dogs here. It's
Coney dogs. What?
Like it's like a
all right, cool.
All right, that like the way when I moved here, I just wanted to go to a diner. Well, that's what they are, but they're Coneys. Like that's just they still serve diner stuff, but their main thing is hot dogs with chili sauce, onions, mustard, cheese all over it. They always sell them in twos, and it's a Coney dog. When you come here, you gotta get some Coney dogs.
Especially when you're
Coney dogs, Bill's Mafia.
Really good.
I don't know if I could buy that on a Wednesday because I feel like Thursday I'd be running through the stadium using the bathroom every 35 minutes.
A legit concern.
Yeah. I mean, you've been to Rochester, you've had a garbage plate. It's the same sort of
Not the day before a game.
No. Yeah, you never eat a night before a game. You always eat it like that after the game just to feel good.
The Friday.
Awesome, guys. You got Jerry, Kim, do not go anywhere. We're going to talk after we hit the end broadcast button. You guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. I told you this hour, it came and went. All right, guys. We time traveled to this hour. And anytime you guys post any new information, we will make sure we share it and let everybody, Bills Mafia, know what's going on because now I kind of want to go there, Tampanil. I kind of want to go to Detroit. Now that I'm assured that I'm not going to get shot. I don't have to wear Kevlar to go to Detroit. Look at this. It's fucking gorgeous. Tampanil. Tampanil, where can we find Breaking Tables, brother?
You can always find us right here on the Built in Buffalo Network every Mondays and Thursdays, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Detroit time, that is also 8 o'clock. So pull us up, listen to us, share us with your friends, tell your aunts, your uncles, your neighbors. Don't tell your attorneys. Tomorrow, if you missed the show for some crazy reason, or you just want to hear us on the voice, you want to hear our voices while you were driving into work, stuck on the interstates, pull us up wherever you listen to your favorite podcast, Apple Pod, iHeartRadio, Spotify, wherever you
Lost you, Tampa Neil. Fucking lost you, bro. Do you have a power outage? Don't know where you are. There you are, Tampa Neil.
I'm here.
Welcome back. What
What
are you
happened?
doing? I don't know. Maybe Alexa's like hates you, bro. It's like, stop telling me that.
I didn't even tell Alexa shit this time. Oh, she's
Alexa,
gonna start talking
F
too.
off. Tampa Neil, Kim, Jerry, guys, amazing show. We love you guys. Do not go anywhere. Bill's Mafia, thank you for tuning in. We will see you guys Thursday. Love you all. Woo! Hate to say bye. Hey!
Happy birthday, Jen.
Happy birthday, Jennifer. You guys, you don't have to go home, but you need to get the fuck out of here. This is Breaking Tables. We'll see you Thursday night. Bye.